On request of the government of Maharashtra to undertake the rejuvenation of the ex-Malgujri tanks in Vidarbha, the Tata Consultancy Services Foundation came forward to undertake the project implementation through Tata TRUSTS by way of Memorandum of Association executed in December 2017 for the project.
A committee was set up. The committee gave the report in 2015 Winter Assembly session. A meeting called in which I was also participant. I was entrusted with the responsibility to frame a program of massive rejuvenation of all these talabs, the ex-Malgujri tanks.
Taking a look back some 300 years ago, the Gond kings constructed the Malgujri tanks to overcome this situation. The Zilla Parishad and the Water Resource Department took over these tanks sometime in the 1950s. However, over time, the tanks fell into a state of disrepair with heavy siltation and damaged earthenworks, leaving the tank's water storage reduced by a tenth of its original capacity. The Tata Consultancy Services Foundation, through the project, aims to undertake the repair and desiltation work of 141 such ex-Malgujri tanks across 5 districts of Nagpur division, covering 22 blocks over the span of 3 years. Till date, 58 tanks have been desilted in Nagpur, Bhandara, Gondia, Chandrapur and Gadchiroli districts, the benefits of which have been reaped by around 2,260 households by way of irrigation facilities available for a 4,470 acres spread of land, thereby enhancing the crop production. The protective irrigation has helped the farmers to increase the production by an average of 4.5 quintals per acre annually. In addition, the water availability in the tanks has shot up by an average of 45 days more. With such interventions, the farmers' existing incomes have been enhanced by an average of Rs 21,000 annually.
या अगोदर या तलावामध्ये पाण्याची पातळी कमी असल्यामुळे 100 एकरी जमिनीला पाणी पुरवठा होत नव्हता आणि ओलीत होत नव्हतं आणि आपल्या याच्यामध्ये 300 एकर 350 एकर जमीन म्हणजे धानाची शेती असल्यामुळे शेवटपर्यंत पाणी जात नसल्यामुळे शेतीला उपयोग होत नव्हता. परंतु आता टाटा ट्रस्टतर्फे जे काम केलं त्यामध्ये खोलीकरण केल्यामुळे आता एक ओलीत तर 300 एकराचा होईलच, परंतु दुसऱ्या नंतरच्या शेतीला पण फायदा चांगल्या प्रकारे होऊ शकतो.
With the water retained in the tanks, the possibility of taking a rabi crop, a rare phenomenon for many farmers with no source of irrigation, has increased manifold, with a few of them realizing the second cropping season, first time in the last 25 years, with wheat cultivation. Having introduced an additional component of inland open source fisheries, the beneficiary farmers are able to support their income with the perennial water availability in these tanks. With a strong belief in community involvement and contribution, 56 water user groups have been formed and nurtured, with an active involvement of the Gram Panchayat members, boosting the onus and paving way for future community-driven institutions for further maintenance of these ex-Malgujri tanks.
समोर जो पाण्याचा साठा आहे हा आमच्या कास्तकार बंधूंना त्याचा समोर जीवनामध्ये खूप फायदा होणार आहे. त्याच्याबद्दल कास्तकाराच्या वतीने सुद्धा मी या टाटा ट्रस्ट कंपनीचा खूप आभारी आहे.
The spirit of the project lies in the fact that the community has come forward and together collected a sum of 6.99 lakh rupees in the form of water use group membership fees and water charges, showcasing an incredible ownership in the overall project. The identification of 38 tanks has already been completed, along with 24 water user groups as a step up for the current financial year. In an endeavor of the Tata Consultancy Services Foundation, the community stands strong, impacting the underprivileged lives.
टाटा ट्रस्टने काम केल्याबद्दल खोलीकरणाचा आम्ही कास्तकार त्यांचा धन्यवाद मानतो.